Hi everyone, I am Dr.R.DEVI, Assistant Professor in History, A.D.M. College for Women, NAGAPATTINAM. Today, we are going to say about the political achievements of Rajaraja Chola. Rajaraja Chola was born in 947 CE in Aipasi month on the day of Southern Star. He was the third child of Parantaka Sundara Chola and Vanaman Mahadevi of the Velis Malayamma dynasty and was named Arulmozhivarman. He had an elder brother, Aditya Karigalan, and an elder sister, Kundavai. Aditya Karigalan, the crown prince, was assassinated in suspicious circumstances in 969. After the death of Aditya, Sundara Chola announced that Uttama Chola will succeed him to the throne. Arulmozhivarman accepted the throne after the death of Uttama Chola in 985. The Thiruvanantadu copper-plate inscriptions state that Rajaraja was elected through a democratic process followed by the Chola. Rajaraja's adopted name, Rajaraja, literally means King of Kings. He was also known as Rajaraja Sivapada Sekhara. His elder sister Kundavai Pratiyar assisted Rajaraja in administration and management of temples. Rajaraja had at least 4 queens, including Ulakamadeviya and Tirubhuvana Mahadeviya, and at least 3 daughters. He had a son Rajendra with Tirubhuvana Mahadeviya. His first daughter Kundavai married Chalukya prince Vimaladitya. He had 2 other daughters named Devadigal and Rangamadevi. Rajaraja died in 1014 and was succeeded by Rajendra Chola first. His military conquest. Rajaraja created a powerful standing army at a considerable age. A number of regiments are mentioned in the Tanjavur inscriptions. These regiments were divided into elephant troops, cavalry, and infantry, and each of these regiments had its own autonomy and was free to endow benefactions or build temples. Rarely combined. Rajaraja began his first campaign in the 8th year of his reign. The Pandyas, Cheras, and the Srilankas allied against the Cholas. In 994, he destroyed the fleet of the Chera king Bhaskara Ravivarman Tiruvadi in the Kandalur War. Rajaraja defeated the Pandya king Amarabhujanga and captured the fort of Virina. To commemorate these conquests, he assumed the title Mummudi Chola, a title used by Tamil kings who ruled the 3 kingdoms of Cholas, Pandya, and Chera. In 1008, Rajaraja captured Udagai from Cheras, and Rajendra Chola first led the Chola army in this battle. Conquest of Sri Lanka. Mahinda V was the king of Singala. In 991, Mahinda's army mutinied with the help from mercenaries from Kerala with Mahinda seeking refuge in the southern region of Ruguna. Rajaraja invaded Ceylon in 993. The Thiruvanantadu copper-plate inscriptions mention that Rajaraja's army crossed the ocean by ships and destroyed Anuradhapura, the 1400 years old capital of Singala. Cholas made the city of Polonnaruwa as the capital and renamed it Jananada Mandalam. Rajaraja built a Shiva temple in Polonnaruwa To commemorate, Rajaraja captured only the northern part of Sri Lanka, while the southern part remained independent. His son Rajendra Chola captured the island in 1017, and the Chola region in Sri Lanka was entered by Vijayabahu first in 1070. Chalukyan conflict. In 998, Rajaraja captured the regions of Angapadi, Nulambapadi, and the Tadikaipadi at present day in Karnataka. Rajaraja Chola extinguished the Nolampas, who were the tributaries of Ganga, while conquering and annexing Nulambapadi. The conquered provinces were originally tributaries of the Rashtrakutas in 973. The Rashtrakutas were defeated by the Western Chalukyan, leading to direct conflict with the Cholas. There were encounters between the Cholas and the Hoysalas, who were vassals of the Western Chalukyas. An inscription from the Gopalakrishnan temple dated to 1006 records that Rajaraja's general killed Hoysala's general and a minister Nagana. A similar inscription in Channapatna also describes Rajaraja defeating the Hoysalas. Venki kingdom was ruled by Chola Bhima of the Eastern Chalukya dynasty. Chola Bhima was defeated by Rajaraja, and Saktivarman was placed on the throne of Venki. After the withdrawal of the Chola army, Bhima captured Kanchi in 1001. Rajaraja expelled and killed Bhima before re-establishing Saktivarman first on the throne of Venki. Next, Kalinga conquest. The invasion of the kingdom of Kalinga occurred after the conquest of Venki. His naval expedition. One of the last conquests of Rajaraja was the naval conquest of island of Maldives. The realization of the importance of a good navy and the desire to neutralize the emerging Chera naval power were probably the Cholas controlled the area around of Bay of Bengal with Nagapattinam as the main port. The Chola navy also had played a major role in the invasion of Sri Lanka. The success of Rajaraja allowed his son Rajendra Chola to lead the Chola invasion of Srivijaya. Cultural achievements. Rajaraja Chola embraced on a mission to recover the hymns after hearing short excerpts of Devaram in the court. He sought the help of Nambiyandar Nambi. It is believed that the divine intervention Nambi found the presence of scripture in the form of Kadijam leaves half eaten by white ants in a chamber inside the second precinct in Thillai Nataraja temple. Rajaraja intervened by consecrating the images of the saint choirs through the streets of Singapore. Rajaraja thus became to be known as Tirupurai Kanda Cholan, meaning one who saved the Tirupurai. The Shiva temples only had images of God forms. But after the advent of Rajaraja, the images of Nayanmar saints were also placed inside the temple. Nambi arranged the hymns of three saint poets, Sambandar, Appar, and Sundarar, as the first 7 books. Manikavasagar Thiruvasagam as the 8th book. The 28 hymns of 9 other saints as the 9th book. The Tirupandiram of Tirumular as the 10th book. 40 hymns by 12 other poets as the 10th book. Tirutondar Puranam, the sacred anthology of the labors of the 63 9-month saints, and added his own hymns as the 11th book. The first 7 books were later called as Devaram, and the whole Saiva canon, to which was added as the 12th book. Secular Periya Puranam is only known as Tirumandiram. Thus, Saiva literature, which covers about 600 years of religious, philosophical, and literary development. Murali depicting Rajaraja and his guru Karuvura found in the Pragadishwara temple, Tamil Nadu, 11th century. Pragadishwara temple. In 1010, Rajaraja built the Pragadishwara temple in Tanjavur, dedicated to Lord Shiva. The temple and the capital acted as a center of both religious and economic activity. It's also known as Periya Kovil, Rajarajeshwara temple, and Rajarajeshwaram. It's one of the largest temples in India, and it is an example of Dravidian architecture during the Chola period. The temple is part of UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the Great Living Chola Temple, with the other two being the Gangaikonda Solappuram and the Airavadeshwara temple. The temple Vimana is 216 feet high and is the tallest in the world. The kumbam of the temple is carved out of a single rock and weighs around 80 tons. There is a big statue of Nandi carved out of a single rock measuring about 16 feet long and 13 feet high at the entrance. The entire temple structure is made out of granite, the nearest sources of which are about 60 kilometers to the west of temple. The temple is one of the most visited tourist attractions in Tamil Nadu. Special features of Pragadishwara temple: 81 poses of Bharatanatyam carved on the Pragadishwara temple outer walls. Bharatanatyam is a traditional classical dance form of South India, especially in Tamil Nadu. The lingam inside the sanctum of Pragadishwara temple is one of the largest in India. In total, it weighs 20 tons. Pragadishwara temple has several underground secret passages which connect it to other important temples of the region. There is a monolithic Nandi at the entrance of this temple, one of the largest in India. It's carved from a single stone. The dome of Pragadishwara temple, which is also made of granite, weighs 80 tons. It's yet another mystery that how such a massive weight is supported by the temple structure, since it was built in an era without any advanced engineering, machinery or tools. And once again, even after the stones of the structure are interlocked without any binding agent. A unique temple, the Pragadishwara temple has its main tower smaller than the gates of the temple. This is unlike most of the other temples of South India, where the gates are massive and the actual tower smaller. Coins. Before the region of Rajaraja Chola, the Chola coins had on the above the tiger emblem and the fish and the bow emblems of the Pandya and the Chera dynasties, and on the reverse the name of the king. But during the region of Rajaraja Chola appeared a new type of coins. The new coins had on the above the figure of the standing king and on the reverse the seated goddess. The coins spread over a great part of South India and were also copied by the kings of Sri Lanka. Inscriptions. Due to Rajaraja's desire to record his military achievements, he recorded the important events of his life in stones. An inscription in Tamil form in Karnataka shows his accomplishments as early as the 19th year. An excerpt from such a Meikirti, an inscription recording great accomplishments. Meikirti. A Meikirti is the first section of Tamil inscriptions of grant issued by ancient Tamil kings of South India. Meikirti of various stone and metal inscriptions serve as important archaeological sources for determining Meikirti is a Tamil word. During the rule of Rajaraja I, it became common practice to begin inscriptions of grant with a standard price for the king's achievements and conquests. This practice was adopted by Rajaraja's descendants and the later Pandya kings. The length of a Meikirti may vary from a few lines to a few paragraphs. Only the start of a particular king's Meikirti remains constant in all his inscriptions, and the content varies depending upon the year of his region the inscription was issued, as he might have made new conquests or new grants since the previous inscription was made. Meikirti do not mention a calendar year. Instead, they always mention the year of the king's region in which the inscription was made. Rajaraja recorded all the grants made to the Tanjavur temple and his achievements. It also preserved the records of his predecessors. An inscription of his region found at Tiruvalangadu records of the king to the effort that the central shrine of Vaidyanatha temple at the place should be rebuilt and that before pulling down the walls. The inscriptions engraved on them should be copied in book. The records were subsequently re-engraved on the walls. Finished. Summary. Rajaraja Chola first was a renowned king who ruled over the Chola kingdom of southern India between 985 and 1014 CE. During his reign, the Cholas expanded beyond South India with their domains stretching from Sri Lanka in the south to Kalinga in the north. Rajaraja Chola also launched several naval campaigns that resulted in the capture of Malabar coast as well as the Maldives and Sri Lanka. Rajaraja built the Pragadishwara temple in Tanjavur, one of the largest Hindu temples. During his reign, the text of the Tamil poets Appar, Sambandar and Sundarar were collected and edited into one compilation called Tirumurai. He initiated a massive project of land survey and assessment in 1000, which led to the reorganization of the country into individual units, Valanadus. Rajaraja Chola died in 1014 and was succeeded by his son Rajendra Chola. Thank you so much.